Hey guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with Season 25 of Squad Busters, and yes, I actually know the number this time. You could also call it April2, because, as you can guess, if we hop over to the second April Gem Pass we've ever had, again, the pass is exactly the same. I didn't even get to finishing it this time, but I've been doing a bunch of stuff today. So it doesn't really matter either way. Fortunately, I am a little behind at even starting at 4,000 trophies this season, but I can easily make that up after I get these videos out. But again, as you guys can see in the title, there is at least one thing I want to talk about in Squad Busters that I haven't talked about yet. First of all, I'll say nothing has changed since the second week of January. Everything is exactly still the same in the game, so that should clear that up. So the last thing I want to talk about is if we go through all of the skins in the game. I have all the skins for Chicken. I have all the skins for Hog Rider. I have all the skins for Max. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I have all the skins for Leon. It is because I have all the skins for Goblin. I do not have all the skins for Greg. Then there's a few other characters like this. I think at least 2 more. So the reason I bring this up is because the devs said that now that the game was ending, they wanted to make it so that people could unlock everything in the game, because the game was ending, so what would even be the point, right? But there are still exclusive items in this game, believe it or not, and you can't claim them anymore even if you wanted to, because the Supercell ID store for Squad Busters was taken down. So again, if you're one of those lucky ducks who decided to buy all the Squad Busters Supercell ID skins, I don't think you could get a refund for it, but you're one of the only people who gets to have this skin in the game, so you gotta make the most use out of it. So that includes, I'm trying to remember, was it Onion Greg? I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. But it was supposed to be part of like the vegetable characters set. I think Colt has a skin like that. The veggie. I think it'd just be called Veggie Greg if I'm not mistaken. But I think he's supposed to be a giant onion or something. So I don't have that skin. I have all the skins for Trader. I have all the skins for Mavis. If I click on it even once, doesn't stay. I do not have all the skins for Penny. I believe this one was called Astro, the Astro Penny skin. I have all the skins for Ruffs. I have all the skins for Poco. I have all the skins for Medic. I have all the skins for Battle Healer. I have all the skins for Pam. I have all the skins for Nita. I have all the skins for Tank. I have all the skins for the Witch. There are no skins for Dr. T, unfortunately. There's no skins for Jesse. I'm trying to remember, how many of these characters don't even have a skin, just looking through. Penny has one, I just don't have it. I think I'm only starting to get into it. It's sad these characters never even got a skin. Tails was exclusive, so of course he doesn't have any skins. He doesn't even have a selection to choose skins because he's a crossover character. I have all the skins for B. There, you guys already saw. I have all the skins for Colt. I have all the skins for Shelly. I have all the skins for Heavy. I have all the skins for Bo. I do not have all the skins for Archer. Again, I believe they called it Magic Forest. If I go back to, yeah, I think it's the same set as Witch, if I'm not mistaken. Magic Forest Archer skin, I believe it was called. I do not have that one, unfortunately. On all of these ones, the 3 I've listed so far are all Supercell ID skins. I have everything else that you could possibly get in this game. I have all of the Dynamite skins. I have all the Wizard skins. There is only one Ice Wizard. There's no skins for the crossover of Elita 1. I have all the Musketeer skins. I Have all the Barbarian skins. Have all of the El Primo skins. There's no skins for Frank. Knuckles is a crossover. I have the one extra skin for the Bandit. The one extra skin for the Miner, and Optimus Prime is a crossover. So again, it's just really unfortunate. So in combination, if you guys remember from last season's video, I'm missing at least one emote that I can't get that was specific to the global release on iOS for Squad Busters. I never logged in on an iOS device at the time, so I just can't get that Royal King thumbs up emote. And I'll always be missing 3 of the skins in the game. But again, it doesn't really matter too much in the end here. But that's literally the only thing I could think of to even talk about for this video. There's basically nothing else going on at this point. I'm still gonna grasp at straws for what I could even possibly do for the May Gem Pass, or again, Super Pass? That's what they call it. I always forget what it's called, but again, I'll at least try and get through that. I'll probably finish that up when I finish getting to 4,000 Squad League trophies, but again, I'll just show you guys my general stats this season. 6,174 first place wins. Wins in general 7,499. Legacy streak is the same. A total of 10,919 matches, if I'm not mistaken. That's what that number means. I have level 1,340 and level 194. I currently have 3,744 trophies in Squad League. I'll try to grind up to at least the reset of 4,000, and then we'll have to take it from there. These are the rest of the stats here. Again, some of them are legacy, but some I think are still updating, like total collected gems and squads busted. Super bosses busted probably updates too, as well as bosses. Gems held would, but it's very hard to get more gems than 4,461 in a match. I'd actually probably need a match of people playing with me at the same time, probably, to try and help me get more gems than that. Biggest squad, I don't think you can surpass that number, at least not in 2.0. Megas is irrelevant now in 2.0. And I'm surprised I have 7 Bals in a team. Again, I hardly play with anyone in this game, but we'll probably change that in the future, you know, once we have an exact date on when this game is ending. But again, I think I might even forgot to do this last time, but I can show you guys how many star points I have. 165,794 star points, and you guys can calculate how many star chests that is. Again, just absolutely ridiculous amount. I have 5 million, nearly 5,500,000 hero points, very close. I don't think I've really increased my stats much since last time, just because I haven't been doing the whole hatchling run strategy to try and increase the amount of resources I had. I might start doing that again. We'll just have to see. It's annoying to do is the thing, because you have to keep switching in and out, but it's still a lot better than actually playing the matches. But I have about 9 million coins. I guess I can jump through the book again. Someone was asking me on stream. If you guys don't know, I have been streaming Squad Busters, so you can keep an eye out for that if you care about that sort of thing. I've completed Skeletons so far, Boxer Robot, Boss Robot, Guards, Gift Critters, Warrior, Ice Guard, Minion. I think I just completed Lava Guard yesterday, actually. Robo Mortis. That's about it, but I've still completed a lot more than I thought I would have. And if I am going to complete any mode at all, it would probably be... where is it? Gift Critters. Again, I don't know if it's going to be 100 matches or not, but I seem to get this mode a lot, and I don't know if there's a reason for that, but of all the modes, if I do complete any of them, it's probably going to be Gift Critters. I don't even think I'll complete anything else, unfortunately. Again, it just takes so much time to play through these matches. I just don't really see it happening. And obviously I can't complete Butterfly Season regardless. I will say in the shop, I still get another 600 style tickets, because I can totally use those. I'm up to 38,530. Again, the dichotomy between having negative tickets in the past and having this much now and not even being able to use them is just phenomenal, really. In the treasure room, I'm up to 1,340. Again, I'm always interested to hear if you guys have a higher stat than me in something. That definitely let me know in the comments, because I would certainly find it impressive. I have played a lot of Squad Busters, but I know there's still people who've played even more than me, obviously. Hanzo was the... Actually, I think it still shows he is, because the game hasn't reset it correctly again. Hanzo had 15,555. And to give you guys an idea, he's played a total of 23,478, which is at least double what I've played, which is, again, just absolutely insane to me. Then I'm interested to see, so 6,174, what is Hanzo up to? Okay, so despite him playing way more matches than me, I'm actually fairly close to having as many first place matches as him. So I'm not trying to call anyone out here, but I got a pretty good ratio. I win a lot of my matches, you know. I have a fairly good strategy with my Barbarian King. You'll notice I'm on Mortis right now. Again, I just did an April2 stream that I wasn't actually trying to stream. It's complicated. I talk about it in the stream. You can watch that if you guys want it. But anyway, I'm currently 223 globally and 31 in the US. Again, actually not too shabby there, but even just getting up to 4,000 would bring me all the way up to nearly top 20 as well. Well, I guess I can't even look at this one because there's so many people above 4,000 on global that hasn't reset correctly yet. I wouldn't be able to tell you guys until tomorrow, but I'll say at least here, roughly top 6 on the friends list. It says TMC there's 4,140 trophies on my friends list. Does it still say that? It does say that here. So again, I don't know if it's that these people haven't logged in yet since yesterday, or it just hasn't updated properly, but I'm sure it will probably tomorrow. So I will still try to get up to 4,000 trophies, and we'll just have to see what happens after that. But again, I don't want to go too crazy on the grind on Squad Busters. My max is usually still only going to be about 8,000 per season. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I already reached first globally, and I had that for a day, and that's all I really wanted. So anyone else can take that for themselves if they're feeling lucky, I'll say, or really like playing Squad Busters that much. But other than that, again, I really don't think there's all that much else I can point out to you guys anymore. Unfortunately, this game is getting pretty close to the end here, I believe. Again, there's no official date listed, but all they said on the Discord was probably sometime around the start of summer, so I'm thinking May is probably going to be our last season. We got at least 2 months left here, I'm thinking, on Squad Busters. But other than that, again, I will try to stream towards the end of the game so I can play with people who want to, you know, play the game, enjoy it a little bit before it ends. Probably between auto duels and duo gem hunt. I don't think the rest of the modes are even really multiplayer except for a hatchling run team. I don't know why someone would want to do that, but I guess I could. And I don't think Monster Trophy is really multiplayer either, but those 3 matches or modes I could try to do with people on stream, I guess. But again, I don't usually team up. I do get quite a few requests because, you know, I do the videos. But other than that, again, of course, I will say, last thing, of course, my policy for friends right now is still I'm putting Squad Busters first ahead of Brawl Stars. So if you have a Squad Busters account, feel free to send me a friend request. I will definitely accept it, and I'm doing that by... It's lagging. I'm doing it by recentness, or how recently you've logged into the game. Again, the only people that get an exception to that are the glitched ones where it shows they haven't been online in like 50 years or some nonsense here. I don't know what the heck that's about, but obviously I know like some TMC Dead Roar has obviously been online recently. I think I played against him yesterday, maybe. I don't even remember, but I just know it's not showing up accurately, so I'm not going to remove those people. Most of the other people here, again, it will get triggered if I remove them. So at the very least, I'll remove someone who's been offline longer to make space if there's not enough space on my friends list. But again, I'm prioritizing people that at least have a Squad Busters account. So if you send me a friend request, there's a very good chance you'll get on my friends list. And of course, it'll be rather important for that once I start doing those streams before the game ends. Again, the only thing that would really trigger me is if they just end the entire game without even letting us have a date, a known date. But other than that, again, I really try to stretch these videos out as long as I can, but there's so little to talk about now. Yeah, and the Supercell ID store skins was the last big idea I really had. I still have some small ideas for videos I can do on Squad Busters for a separate reason, but not anything interesting to Squad Busters itself, really. Last thing I'll show is I still need about 7 statues. At most, I think I'll get 1 more. Maybe you guys can type down in the comments which one of these statues you think I should get in my Plaza, because I definitely don't think I'm going to be playing enough to get all of these statues before the game ends. Again, I'd be lucky to get 1 more if I'm being honest at this point. You just get so little hammers per match, it's ridiculous. If I could make one change to the game besides the game ending, it would be so that people could actually get more hammers in their matches, so they could at least finish off the decorations, you know, in the Plaza that nobody can see because they still haven't added social features, and they never will, unfortunately. So you guys can only see it in my videos because I make videos, but everyone else, you know, they'll have to save it, archive it for themselves, of course. You know, you can always have a Discord, by the way, too. I don't know if it's in the description of this video. I think it should be. You can always join it, and maybe I'll even put in a section for Squad Busters to archive anything you guys want to put in there or show off, you know, any impressive stats. You guys can let me know in the comments if you want something like that. I don't think I have one yet, but I could definitely make a spot for that. But other than that, I think that's all I can really say. So again, hopefully you guys are still enjoying what's left of Squad Busters, trying out new strategies. There's still a lot of different things you can try in this game, and I think Big Squads offers a lot of variety in how you play for that mode, and a lot of fun things you can do. But other than that, let's see how far we can take this, guys.